Well, today we've got a special treat. We're here at the Spencer Opal Mine with Erin,
Hello.
and I just wanted to bring you guys in and get some of Erin's experiences. This is one of the unique, most family-friendly operations that I've ever been to, and Erin's been a part of it for
My whole life.
your whole life.
I was born into this business, so it was here before me. I just got inherited.
Right. I know you've given histories in the past. You know, people have recorded you. Why don't you give a little short history of how the mine started and kind of the heritage that you inherited?
Well, it was actually my mom's parents, my grandparents, that first got us into the business. They actually had a rock shop up in Missoula, and my grandpa traveled back and forth down here a lot for like travertine and that kind of stuff,
Right.
because there's big travertine quarries and stuff down here. So that's how he met the folks that were the original founders of the mine, and he bought it from them, and we've had it ever since.
Nice.
So
nice.
we're 4 generations now. All of my boys that you see up at the mine, they're the fourth generation. So
Sweet, sweet. What's your favorite parts about the mine? And
weirdly enough, my favorite part is the people. Like, people are just an experience all in themselves.
Right.
So that to me is the coolest part, because you meet so many people that you would not have gotten the chance to experience otherwise.
Right.
Like, I have made like the greatest of friends because of this, and that's the cool part about it to me.
Cool. That would be fun, being able to be around people all the time and
Yeah,
sharing something
and
that's
like
unique.
I said, there's a vast difference between, like, a lot of people think, oh, working retail is, but people come to me because they want to be here.
Right.
It's not like your average, like, I'm going to go eat fast food experience, or I'm going to go to the mall and shop experience. People come here because they truly want to, and that's what makes it a great thing, is because everybody who's here really wants to be here, and they're all just great people because of it.
Cool. Now, I heard a rumor that you went to culinary school.
I did.
Where was that?
When I graduated high school, the deal was always with this place, much like my boys, you have to have some sort of formal education, because if the place burns down tomorrow, you need to be able to have a job. Right. So my formal education is classic culinary French arts. I can light your food on fire on purpose, not by accident, but for realsies. I have a degree in restaurant management and one in nutrition as well. And then, like, all of my boys have, like, one's a goldsmith, one's a GIA stonecutter. Then all of them have some sort of way to, like I said, if something happens to the building tomorrow, we're covered.
Nice, nice. And the food here is phenomenal. Just so you know, it's a bonus to be able to find the pretty rocks, but to be able to come in
pretty
and
rocks and
good
cheeseburgers. I mean, it's kind of my thing.
Right. So what was it like growing up? Were you on the mine site most of the time?
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, until I was probably 5 or 6, until I was old enough to go to school, we lived up there. So that was 100%. I grew up just running the joint all over, and then when I was school age, we moved down here and lived here in town so that I could go to school. And when my biological father passed away when I was like about 14 years old, I ran the mine myself for several years there, because at that time we were still open to the public. So I've been driving people to the mine and chasing them around up there for just like the boys do for years. Right. I mean, now I'm just older and my hip hurts.
Right. Tell us what it's like to be in Spencer. I mean, most people think of small town America, and this is what comes to their mind. So tell us what it's like to live in Spencer.
It's glorious. I mean, I could, when the kids were little, I could look out the door and tell you who lived in every house, and still to this day can. So I know if the kids were out doing something they shouldn't, I would know about it before they got home. But it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's, everybody here helps each other. Everybody, like, if your neighbor needs something, you just take it. That's the way you do.
Cool. Tell me a little bit about the opals themselves, because they're kind of unique for a United States opal.
Yes, our opal is unique in the fact that, number one, it's a geyser-based opal, which is not, it's not a lot founded like that where they have color and stuff in them, because you can find opal in Yellowstone Park, and what part we probably were part of them as well, because
Right.
it's not that far.
Mm-hmm.
But our opal is also harder than most because it's exceptionally dry.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of moisture content to our opal. We have about a less than 3% moisture content.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives us a unique advantage of being harder and very stable.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes us different than anybody else in the Americas, at least, is you can take it straight out of the ground and cut it now. You can leave it sit around for 40 years and then cut it. It's not going to matter. Where a lot of places here in the U.S. have like a really high water content and they have a lot of hydrothane.
Right.
So with us, we almost never ever see it.
Nice, nice. And it is good, solid, stable opal.
Yes,
it cuts really nice.
Yeah, like I said, as comparative to some, it's hard, and
Yeah.
you can definitely tell when you're cutting it that it's harder than
Right,
most.
right.
So,
If you had one thing to tell people about your mine and your experience,
oh, I don't know if I could get all of that in one sentence. I mean, the cool part about it is I would like to think when people come here that everybody's going to get the same experience. We don't treat people differently. We don't treat people specially.
Mhm.
You know, we're still going to probably give you a raft of crap because Lord knows we don't take anything seriously. But we love educating people. We love teaching people. We love, just having
Mhm.
people come out and learn about things, because a lot of people don't know. I mean, people that live in Dubois, which is 10 miles south of us,
Right.
don't know that an opal
Mhm.
mine here exists.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of all about the education and, come in and just talk. Like,
Right.
I am like the most sociable person you have never seen.
Right. I was speaking to that. I was on the mini mine yesterday with a lady, and she's driven past here for 10 years and stayed in the RV park across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday was the first time that she dug
Yeah,
on the mine, and she had a blast, an absolute blast.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I said, a lot of people we are such a small group of people because it's basically just me and the kids nowadays, because my parents are mostly
Mhm.
retired. And my parents' generation, there was no social media. There were no creators to talk to. There were, I have been doing magazine and TV interviews since I was like 12 years old.
Right.
But this modern, like we can put it all on YouTube. This is the greatest thing that ever came around
Mhm.
because it does get people information and it does get the word out there.
Right.
And I think that that's truly a helpful thing. And
Mhm.
I'm not smart enough for that, so I appreciate that you guys are.
Some of us are fumbling our way through this technology.
You know what? If you got grandkids, like bring me a 5-year-old, they'll tell you how to run it.
Right, absolutely. Now, there's some different experiences that you offer, which I think is fantastic. You have the mini mine here that they can come and right in Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a mine experience, which wasn't available until last year.
Yes, for a lot of years we did run the mine. Up until I was out of culinary school, we did run the mine consistently every weekend all summer long. But a lot of that, back in the early 2000s was kind of changing like federal regulations and stuff like that. And the insurance just became like egregiously expensive. And so we have been hunting and hunting and hunting for years to find somebody that would do us a better job on the insurance. And we finally found some lady.
Fantastic.
So shout out to you, Jennifer. But nowadays, with that being accomplished and stuff, we can get people back up there, because that was always like, people are like, I remember going up there when I was younger. I remember my parents talking about it, my grandparents talking about it. And I think that's cool because, I grew up in a business where my grandparents and my parents were around. So, to give people the same experience that they had with my family now that they had then, I think is kind of a cool thing.
And it is. It's a very cool thing. And it's an open pit mine.
Yes, it is. It's not underground. So a lot of people assume just because you say opal mine, they connect it with all the stuff that they see on TV as far as like Australian opal mining and stuff goes. And we are 100% open pit. So you don't have to worry about like putting on the headlamp with the pickaxe and, there's not like 7 little dwarves in there or something like that. We're just, it's all open pit, and it's glorious, because if it was underground, I wouldn't be in there either.
Right. And there's so much material. I mean, I've been up there 6 times now, I think.
1 or 2, I think, at this point.
A couple of times. And I love it up there because there's so much material and so many different ways to mine and experience it. But what these guys have also done is they've given you an opportunity, if you can't come and travel to the mine, they have some
We
some
do.
bags that
We
you put
have
together?
pay dirt bags that we send home with you as well. You can order them online. You can pick them up in shop. We have the mini mine that's outside. So if you can't get a reservation, or maybe you just don't want to go spend all day out in the middle of the wilderness in the heat, you can do this one. It's right here. You can come in where we got air
Right.
conditioning. So we try to hit it so that everybody can have a cool experience.
Cool. Well, if you guys haven't gathered yet, Erin is a wonderful person, and her family is all
Don't tell my
wonderful.
kids that. Like they'd
Well,
never believe.
Yeah, we're gonna leave them out of the conversation. But if you want a unique experience that will get you into nature and it's just friendly and fun, this is one that should be on your bucket list.
I promise
sure.
there will be good conversation and probably some really terrible dad jokes, but you
Right.
can come out and see us. Just not on a Tuesday and Wednesday because those are the days we're closed.
Super. Well, thanks for taking some time, Erin, and I'm going to go hit the mine because I can't get enough of this opal.
Well, I mean, you've only been out there for like 4 days
4
running.
days running, right?
Might as well make it, 5 and just end out the whole week. So
Truth is, I've been looking for property, so I'm closer.
that's the bad part about Spencer is because it is so small.
Yeah,
The
there's
only way
nothing.
you really get in here is if somebody just dies or sells out,
Right.
and that's that's kind of the bad part about it. But also there again, like you're saying, the great small town part about it, because even if it sells, it's to somebody's like 3 generational child down the line. So
Right.
we're all the same family, just different person.
Yep. Super.
Well, you better get out there and get to mining while the weather is good.
Well, it's good and the sun's still shining, so.
All right. Well, thank you, Ellen.
Thanks,
I appreciate.
Super. Yeah. Right?
And you did not need to be quiet.
We're here in Spencer. This weekend's Content Creators Dig. We decided to bring our trailer and stay at the Spencer Grill and RV Park. We stayed here. Skylar and his wife Jess. They just took this over here this year, and food is great. This is a great option if you're coming to Spencer and you're bringing a trailer as a place to park. Easy to get in and out of. So anyway, tomorrow we'll be headed up to the mine. Well, welcome back to the main mine. And Vanessa and Faye are here with me today. And this is the Content Creators Dig. So we're going to go ahead and get our safety meeting, and then we'll get started. Kim and Matt Jensen from Jensen Ventures, Theo Kellison, Chris from Iron Punch Ford, Everett and Rosa from Dagger and Rose, Leo, and Steve and Lori. So.
Oh, they've got all each their own.
And then we got Abby and Rocky and Pebbles over there, which will be entertaining. So.
We got 2 rules up here, pretty basic. You'll see a flag line that runs along that terrace. Don't cross it. It's for your safety and our safety. Insurance has it. We don't want anybody up in those cliff edges. We can take people one by one if they want to do interviews over there, but we cannot. You can't be over there digging, because if you die, then insurance is going to be mad at me. Second rule is just listen to the staff. We're going to try to keep you finding a whole bunch of stuff. But if we say, hey, you probably shouldn't be standing there, then you probably shouldn't be standing there.
Don't walk down, only walk up.
Oh, yeah, that was it. We have a big washout right here, and then that whole edge is just a big slough off. We ask that you don't walk down it, but you can go around. There's a road on this side. I recommend the road on the other side. Theo knows it well.
Oh, yeah.
Go around and then come up it. It's a lot easier. If you have any questions at all today, you can come and find me or any of the boys. We're happy to help.
All right, so I've settled in on a boulder right here. We're gonna work on it, start chipping some things off. But if we can zoom in right there, right by my thumb, there's an opal deposit right there, and that's what we're looking for. And what we're looking at, these form in these pockets and nodules. So we're going to take this thing apart a little bit at a time and look for deposits of opal in this. Here comes Vanessa coming over to check us out. Just found a nice pink opal in this boulder right here, and it's the other half of it is right there. So we need to attack this boulder to get that out. So I think we picked a good boulder.
Yeah, careful with that one right there,
Yep.
because there's two right in there. Probably pull it now. Nice. Came right out.
Yep, that's why I like it when they come out like that. Okay, and then there's one right there that's partially attached to this. That piece there.
Gonna come out.
So let's take this piece. Thanks.
Yep. There you go.
And there's a
Mm-hmm.
bit.
There it goes.
Part of it.
His bucket is full.
Well, that's pretty much what's left.
Not
And
that
my bucket is almost full. And everything in there is pretty much precious opal.
Oh, okay. Over here.
So
Yeah.
all that rubble there come off of that big boulder, but my arm's tired. So I think I'm going to take and do a walk around the mine and surface collect for a little while and rest my arm.
Nice.
Sideways for YouTube.
Uh-huh.
All right, since my arm's all tired from beating rocks, I came over here with Vanessa, and she's sitting here and picking up opals, and I moved this rock from right here
I'm so jealous.
and rolled it over.
For our tiny house.
And look at those two opal plates. There.
It's fucking crazy how much houses are.
That's got color bars in it. That does too.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
We looked at a CBH home that was close to $5,000.
Yeah. I
And
don't know.
just fucking
They're
vinyl
gorgeous. I
counters,
don't
which
even
is
know if I
very
want to
different 'cause my
pound
brother
on
and
this thing.
my
This is,
dad have
those are pretty.
CBH home and they have marble.
Pretty.
And we have vinyl.
So yeah.
The house we were looking at had vinyl. And so they're just getting shittier and shittier.
Sit and find opal.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Let's try again.
Okay, let's try again.
Is that the opal handshake?
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Really had fun sitting down talking with Erin and having that interview right up front. Hope you guys saw what a great individual she is and how much fun they have as a family, this little business of theirs. Hope you are able to get out and enjoy life and have some adventures. We live in a beautiful world, and the things that I enjoy doing and bringing along and sharing with you, I hope you're being able to live vicariously through that and maybe get out in some part of the world that you're at and enjoy some of those things. If you ever do make it to Spencer and Opal Mine, it's a fantastic experience. If you can't, and yeah, you want some opals, then get online and order some of those pay dirt bags, especially the high end ones. They come with some really, really good product that you guys would just thoroughly enjoy seeing. Anyway, I will catch you guys next week, and I appreciate you subscribing and supporting the channel and sharing it out and liking it. That always helps out. Yeah, you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you.